So take us to a moment where you experienced victory the first time, because we know you hate to lose, but that taste of victory clearly stuck with you. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember the first loss, probably more than the first win. And we played Mercer University. They were good, and I knew after the game that I just didn't do a good job, you know. And I was young, and I just wasn't experienced enough, or confident enough, probably. And I remember calling home, and my mother answered the phone, and we were chit-chatting, and she goes, "Trish, how you doing?" I go, "Doing great, Mom." Never even asked me about the game. Probably didn't even know we were playing. Or if she did, she probably just forgot about it, because she never was into sports. And I said, "Is Dad there?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, "Is it okay if I talk to him?" And because he didn't like talking on the phone much. And she said, "Yes." So she handed him the phone, and I've never heard him say hello. He said, "All right." Well, I was so nervous, because I knew, you know, he knows how competitive we all are, and he's competitive. And I said, "Hey, Dad," and he goes, "Did you win?" And I said, "No, sir, we lost." Long pause, and I didn't know what he was going to say, other than, "You need to get out of coaching." But he said, "So you lost?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Let me tell you one thing. You don't take donkeys to the Kentucky Derby. You better get you some race horses."
Wow.
And he hung up. He hung the phone up.
Yeah,
He never said bye. He never
Right.
said hello or goodbye.
Right.
But I knew what he was saying to me, and it really shaped me in terms of my philosophy to understand that you win in life with people. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not about me. I've never scored a basket for the University of Tennessee, you know, and I'm starting my 36th year. It's all about the people you surround yourself with and what they bring to the court, to the game, and to understanding that it is a team concept and they have to do it together.
Anybody who knows you and knows this program knows that you love to teach.
I
so
do.
Talk about how you teach life lessons to these wonderful young ladies who come through your program. What specifically are you trying to release them into the world after they've played in your program? What are you really trying to ingrain in them?
That when they leave here, obviously, they leave here with a college degree. Hopefully, they leave here with a national championship. But the most important part of that is they leave here as confident young women that are ready to go out into the world and be secure in who they are, and move forward and be successful. And when our student athletes leave here, I mean, they're ready for the world. I mean, I have no doubt that they are going to be successful in whatever they do.
What are the non-negotiable essential characteristics to a championship team?
Well, I think first and foremost for us, you know, it's always been offense sells tickets, defense wins games, rebounding wins championships. And I think it's to understand what our goals are, and we want to meet those, and we want everyone to be committed to that. You know, you might have an off shooting night, but you should never have a bad night on defense and rebounding. You should never have a bad night or an off night on lack of communication. We have to be in this together. And I think when they understand, it's not about the individual. We are winning for our team, we're winning for our university, and for the greatest fans in women's basketball.
And if it's defense and rebounding in basketball, is it just the fundamentals and saying, if I have an off day, I've still got to bring my best and do what's best for the team and the culture that I'm in?
Exactly. And this prepares them for life after basketball. I know players leave here and they fight, you know, they have adversity in their own lives, maybe some in the pro game, you know, dealing with family and family issues. And I think they have a preparation that allows them to be able to get through adversity, to be able to understand that, you know, it doesn't last forever, and you have to figure out a way to be successful.
You've shared a lot of wisdom with us today, so before I let you go, my favorite question for people that have achieved great success is if you could just share one life lesson with every young person in the world, what would that one life lesson be?
Oh, that's a tough one. To always to look in the mirror and see yourself and challenge yourself to be the very best, and to always do the right thing. And again, never compromise your principles, never lower your standards. Whatever it is that you desire to do in life, have the courage and the commitment to do it, and to do it to your absolute best. And always, always know that you have to believe it to do it.
Coach Summitt, thank you for your example in the game of sport, the life lessons we heard today, the wisdom, and most importantly, your time. We appreciate it very much. I know I'm better for it. I know our audience will be as well.
Thank you, Ken. Enjoyed it.